In this episode, we are finishing the season. We've got a chance to finish strong. We have guaranteed at least a wildcard spot. We've got a chance now to close this season out, finish with the MVP honors, which we are currently favorites for. 2 Falcons players right behind us, chasing us. But I think as long as we play well in these 2 games, we will be able to take that coveted MVP trophy home after taking Offensive Rookie of the Year home last year. And really, there's not much to say except for I'm very surprised at these Seahawks. And we will take a look to see if anybody's injured on their team. And I can now confirm, and we don't know who else has been injured, but the only person on their injury report right now is Nick Vanette, their second string tight end. So we should be facing a full strength Seahawks team. No idea why they're 4-10. But we're not going to take it easy. So the goals this week, pretty easy. 300 yards total offense. Protect the ball, no turnovers. I say pretty simple. Easy is always a different thing. This defense never ceases to amaze me. They get us a turnover on the Seahawks' first drive. We've got the ball here at the 48-yard line. Start off with a handoff to Christian McCaffrey. Even we get tackled there. They're going to be playing hard. But 3rd and 5 now. Big down coming up. Got to throw it there to Christian McCaffrey, who will be just short or good enough. It's going to be good enough. First down after a 6-yard reception. So let's see what we can get here on this 2nd and 10. Quick pass out there to Delaney Walker, who takes it for the first down. And we're moving the ball well. I mean, this is a tough defense, but we're moving it all right now. Let's see what we get here on 2nd and 10. Got a couple of places to look. And where we wanted to look is open. Jamison Crowder with a touchdown there. That's his 11th of the season. It's our 30th passing touchdown of the season. You can see why we are in the playoffs already with 2 games left to go. This is such a nice team to play on right now. So Seahawks coming up with 3 points. So of course we've got a chance here to get even further ahead. Oh, there was an open Jamison Crowder, but I didn't like the pressure that was coming in. Just wanted to escape that. So can we see what Crowder's doing? He's not open. But there's a McCaffrey open there, and we just don't throw it to him. I mean, it's on the run. That's a shame. Okay, here we go. Come on. Give us something here. Give us something here. Coleman on the sideline, and he had to go out of bounds to catch it. And we don't get the first down and have to punt away. But no worries. The Seahawks didn't have much of a better drive themselves. They also had to punt away. Wow, we cannot run on this team. I mean, we shouldn't really be surprised, but we shouldn't be surprised. But I am surprised because we can run on most teams. Go on, McCaffrey, get downfield, beat the guy. Can we give him enough air? No, and it's intercepted. What a stupid throw. Look, how weak is our arm to throw it behind him? Oh, it bounced off our hand. That's insane. That is actually insane what happened. Seahawks on their next drive went nowhere. I mean, all of their plays were for 0 gain. And we have to run away again. Again, I think Crowder was open, but I can't see him. Tell me, is there a way to look left? Because I can't see what's happening there until, you know, by the time I've already set off. So let's see what happens here. Come on. Come on, Crowder. Catch at the back of the end zone. There's a flag, and of course you worry that it's... I think that didn't count either. Defensive holding. Did we get the touchdown? Yes, we did get the touchdown. I mean, there was no celebration because of the flag, but that... Looking back at it, that was a nice touchdown. So another turnover, and I'm going to toot my own horn here for a second. You know, we've had the problem of not being able to see what happens on the left side until, you know, we've already set off. So what I thought to do there is, you know, once we've set off and we can see it, still think about throwing, and we did it and we get the touchdown. We didn't get to see a replay, and I was happy with how that went. So here we go, Best now the running back, and he's hit us with some magic in the past, and he's off again. Best, you know what, I really like Best as the option when he comes in. 3rd and 13, big down now. Nope, nope. Throw it up, let Pryor get it, back of the end zone, and it's not picked off because he went out of bounds. So, second half now, score 17-3, still struggling to run the ball. Well, that was good timing because that was a nice run. So second half, 2nd and 2, no longer struggling to run the ball. Let's see what happens on this play. Go McCaffrey. Yeah, see, well, a completely pointless juke. Lost you a couple of yards, but whatever. So what we've got here, no Crowder free. But a bunch of field. Can we slide? No, but it's alright because we didn't fumble the ball, and that's my only worry when we run. So our last drive ended in a field goal, then the Seahawks went down and got themselves a touchdown. Now we're going to go down here and slide. We've got to get some more points, but you know, 20-10 is fine, but they could have a comeback here if we don't get some more points. Ah yes, best on the field, which means we're going to see some magic. Look, honestly, how does he do this? How does he do this? Here we go, the big first down. Wow, no, the big third down. Ooh, Trinum. Trinum, did he catch that? I think he went out of bounds again. He keeps going out of bounds. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't know why he fell on the ground. We still got the first down, so it's not a problem, but come on, let's see if we can get another deep one here. Can we beat Richard Sherman? Oh, here we go. Throwing it downfield, Crowder. You're open. He's off. Again. I read it well, but I think there's going to be holding on us this time. Because he's celebrating. When it was against them, he didn't celebrate. Maybe not, actually. No, it's holding on the defense again. We will decline that for another touchdown. Again, we won't see the replay. But 2 plays in a row, we roll out and then just throw it slightly off balance. We got a good throw on run. So the Seahawks did go and score another touchdown. Score 30-17 now. As we hand off the ball to McCaffrey, fights out of the first contact but gets nothing more after. Just trying to run the clock out now. Oh, this is a nice run. Oh, McCaffrey, that's a very nice run. Finally, one of those jukes pays off for him. And he's in for the touchdown. That is about as good as we've seen from him all season long. Take a look at this. Look at that. Sets 2 guys up, runs through the middle of them. That's Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman. And he's just through the middle of both of them. And there we go, that is it. 37-24, the final score. Really don't know what's up with this Seahawks team. So yeah, generally speaking, that's the exact same Seahawks team that you should be worried about. And to be honest, I expect a guy like Richard Sherman and those safeties to have a field day with me. Of course, Cam Chancellor kind of had an interception, but we knew it was never really going to be anything terrible and he was out of bounds. The only guy that actually had an interception was that linebacker on what was just a stupidly underthrown ball, and to be fair was also crazy. It did bounce off of McCaffrey's hand into his hands. We ended the day with 202 passing yards, 65% completion percentage, 3 passing touchdowns though, and I believe maybe all 3 of those went to Jamison Crowder. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 21 attempts, 118 yards, 5.6 yards per carry, and a touchdown, which he did all by himself. We went for 8 for 65, and Ruben Best, 2 carries, 23 yards, 11.5 yards per carry. He's a nice guy to have in there to change the pace a little bit. So, the receiving, Jamison Crowder, 5 for 130 and all 3 of those touchdowns. Coleman, just the 1 reception. He had a couple that were always out of bounds prior as well. It was the Jamison Crowder show today, and the McCaffrey show. It was a run first, then Crowder game. Maybe actually it was the Jamar Taylor show. 11 tackles. A cornerback with 11 tackles. 2 sacks today for Emmanuel Ogbah, and that is it for the whole team. And 1 interception by Christian Kirksey, and a forced fumble by Jamie Collins, and a forced fumble by Jamar Taylor. So 11 tackles and a forced fumble. Solid day for this guy. So here we go, final game of the season against the Dolphins, who were 8-7, which, you know, would make you think that maybe playoffs are on the line for them with this game, so they may play harder. We're still currently favourites for MVP, but Matt Ryan has overtaken Devontae Freeman as the number 2 guy, so maybe he's even hotter on our trail, which means there's no letting off in this game against the Dolphins. I mean, we were worried about the Seahawks, and they ended up not doing much against us. Let's see what happens against these Dolphins. Not overly confident, just confident in our abilities to close out the season strongly. So here we go, the last game of the season starts with the Dolphins getting 3 points and some absolutely excellent field position here, which we tried to make better with a fullback run. Well, we got 1 yard. Well, that's enough breathing room for me. I mean, we're still stood in the end zone, but... oh, I felt a bit of pressure coming there, but... oh, come on, DeValve! Why do people always run past the flipping people they're supposed to block? That's a big hit for Crowder, but we get the first down. Now we can start this drive properly at the 17-yard line. I tell you what the Dolphins do that's really effective. Oh, come on, Pryor. That was just embarrassing. But what they do is they play a lot of off coverage even if they've got no safety, single safeties, and that's annoying for what we like to do. There we go, that's what we like to see. Single safety, tight against the line, the flag there, throwing it out to Crowder. This is a play that started working out perfectly for us. Was the flag though on us or on the defense? I really like that as a play now. Roll out to the left. If he's there and he's open, throw it to him. And it's on defense, that means it's a touchdown. We will never see a replay of one of those plays, though, apparently. Let's sit him here with this. No, that don't work out. Oh, yeah, McCaffrey. There you go. There you go. No, why? Why? There we go. They're back to this off coverage. It really does mess with what I like to do. I mean, it also lets you read concepts really easily and get first downs, but we can't do what we normally like to do as easily. So Terrell Pryor not quite making up for those first few drops yet. And again, they're single safety, but playing that off coverage. But McCaffrey, no McCaffrey, no, that's bad boy. Don't do that. That's silly. We managed to make the tackle there. So the Dolphins cashed that one in for a touchdown. We got ourselves another situation here. Crowder's quick enough for this, actually. There you go, Crowder. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's not. No, he is not. How are you going to let... you know about making a bad situation worse. There you go. It was just a long punt. Yes, that excellent punt gives us field position at the 27-yard line here. It was all part of the bigger plan. And not at all the fact we kind of underestimated Byron Maxwell's speed. The only thing is he had him. He had him absolutely pegged and then he got beaten. And there you go though. There he beats him that time. You cannot take advantage of us too many times on those deep throws. I saw Byron Maxwell came blitzing off the side. And I took a risk, to be honest. I took a gamble that, you know, we'd just get around the safety. And we did. And Crowder's in for the touchdown. Not bad going after throwing an interception. How embarrassing that you suggest we give up and I have to craft my own play here. Just throwing something. Coleman, why did you walk away from the ball? Rashad Jones didn't have a problem just standing there and picking it off. You're just dawdling about the place. I should point out, I didn't think that was a good throw. It's not like I thought Coleman was the only reason that didn't work out. However, certainly could have done a lot better. We're just going to go deep again. I don't even know who this other cornerback is. Incomplete. Alright, we're entering the second half renewed. We started playing desperate at the end of the first half for no reason, really. New half, we can start playing nice and easy. Start with runs, no stupid throws anymore. We got a little bit egotistical at the end there, just trying to go big all the time. I adjusted the play and they went off. Pryor, catch something today. Come on, man. I just realized those interceptions probably don't help our MVP bid right now. Not that we can do anything about them, can't erase them, but we can throw more passing touchdowns and make them look less bad. Oh, you know I like these. The once in every now and then plays with... Oh, he's been watching too much Christian McCaffrey. What? That was a clear first down. He spun when nobody was near him. This is a play we usually mess up pretty well, but not this time. Nice wheel thrown to McCaffrey. I thought he was maybe going to get around those guys. Gets taken down at the 6-yard line. You know who runs a really good slant here in the end zone? Corey Coleman didn't catch it. Oh, it's Crowder. Crowder runs a really good slant. Yeah, let's look to Crowder this time. Go, oh no! We got sacked and we don't get any points. Well, we get 3, but what's that? There we go, defense. We didn't even get the 3 points. What happened? I don't know what happened, but we have 3 points less. And Crowder was open by the time I saw it. I got sacked. Sweet. 2nd and 18. Going to Coleman. He's open. Just short of the first down, but that's fine. Okay, this is all very interesting. Pryor, catch the ball. Get into the end zone. There you go, Pryor. Still doesn't make up for the amount of drops you've had today. But, you know, I'd say 1 or 2 more catches and no more drops and you'll have made up for it after that. That is a nice play and a nice touchdown. So here we go. On this drive, we've got a chance to take the lead. 21-27 the score. Plenty of time left in this game and plenty of space for Delaney Walker there. Go on. Go on. No, if that's a catch, it's a great one. It is a great one. I would not be surprised at all if they decided to review this, but they do not. And now we throw an interception because we're idiots. What a stupid thing to do. Wow, that was dumb. Man, you guys are crazy. Come on. We've got work to do. There you go, Crowder. That's it. Come on, Crowder. We need this. We need this, and he doesn't catch it. We couldn't throw it well enough for him. Excellent job, everybody. Come on, Crowder. And he can't catch that one either. We deserve to lose this game today. It was a deserved loss because we never deserved the win. You just can't get away with throwing 3 interceptions. 365 yards, who cares? 47% completion percentage. Now, I'm willing to take 99% of the blame, but wait till we get to the receiving stats. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 7 for 34 yards. That's actually not a bad average of 4.8. We maybe should have tried to run more. Fumble doesn't help, but, you know, 1 fumble isn't as bad as 3 interceptions. Receiving, to be fair, I thought this was going to look a lot worse, so actually I've got 0 point. I thought there'd be more drops, but there is no way Terrell Pryor had 1 drop. Corey Coleman apparently had 2. It just wasn't good enough today. Defense, you know, I can say many things here, and again, it's not their fault, especially with turnovers, but 30 points is a lot as well. Again, I'm not trying to alleviate blame here, just pointing out all the things that went wrong in this game. 10 tackles for Trey Waynes, then it's Joe Hayden. You know, why are cornerbacks leading the team in tackles 2 weeks in a row? I don't know. 1 sack for Ryan Anderson, no interceptions, no forced fumbles. Obviously, that could have also helped us, not that you have to expect those. And that's the final game of the season, and we lose it. So, there we have it. We finished the season 12-4. We, of course, have to advance the week to see if that'll be good enough to get us home field advantage. And let's see what happens when we do advance this week. So, there we go. Lamar Jackson is the 2019 MVP. Fantastic, but as good as it is to win MVP, and let's just take a look at that officially right now here in the awards. As good as it is to be MVP, 12-4, so the Falcons doing a crazy good job here at 14-2, but we get it with our record of 12-4. What we actually care about, what position does that put us in for the playoffs? Of course, we get the first week bye. That's kind of to be expected. And we do get the home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The highest ranked AFC team, the record of 12-4, is better than, well, the next best is 10-6 of our divisional rivals. So that is it for this one. Finally into the playoffs here with a real chance to go far. We'll take a look at the season stats at the end, see if anybody else won any yearly awards. I don't think they did, probably would have seen it by now. Obviously, we're going to have to use this XP because, well, we've also just dropped 2 overall for whatever reason. So it's nice to get the XP. Maybe, you know, work on that deep throw accuracy. But I'm still happy with how that went. Yes, we lost a game. Yes, we lost it stupidly. But we're 12-4. We're in the playoffs. Home field advantage throughout. I will take that any day of the week.